What up, guys? Jeff from HoodGaming, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, but since it's summer, I can commentate here. So, I have my friend Naman's gameplay in front of me, and I'm going to commentate it for him. He's using M48-3, no attachment, stun times 3, stop and power, dead silence, COD 4. I feel like I actually have to say that because the new map pack, some people don't really realize that they look pretty different. So we hard scoped these two kids to start it off, and this game is not going to be really concentrated on the gameplay as much as it is on updates for the channel and maybe one or two sniping tips. So first update for the channel is that this hissing in the mic will be gone soon because I'm getting a mic, and another update is that I'm selling some old gear from paintball. I'm not quitting, but I am just selling some old gear, and I'm going to be able to get probably $175 out of it. So I will be getting an HD PVR and selling my old one, which I'm pretty excited for. So HD footage coming soon. I have a couple of clips that I got on my PS3 using my Dazzle. Because I don't care about PS3 at all, so I'm okay with going negative every single game. Even though I have a modded KD and Xbox, I still care. But where was I? So back to the updates. HD PVR coming soon, and with the PS3 clips I was just talking about, do you want to have a full montage, or do you want to maybe just have me put up a couple like nice clip videos while giving quick updates instead of having a whole commentary devoted to it, so I can devote my commentary to more tips and tricks? Comment below what you think. And yeah, so we just hit 15 subscribers, which made me laugh because I felt like saying that after 15, and people like Tabe and Hutch are like 100K, awesome. So I found that funny, but 15 is still cool. At least people are actually watching the content, so it makes me feel better about myself. But yeah, so I talked about my mic, my HD PVR, and I didn't. And oh, the other thing is the intro at the beginning of this video. Editing cannot see the pictures I inserted, but because my program is broken. But if you guys comment below whether you see it, that would help me a lot, so I can know whether to find a new editing program or a new way to put the pictures in, because currently it's very frustrating not knowing the timing of each picture because of my editing software that's not going to be named terribleness. But just because we're hitting about halfway through the commentary, I thought I would switch directions here and go for some tips. Tip number 1 for sniping is don't overshoot your sensitivity. If you feel like you want to, snipe on a higher sensitivity, which a lot of people do, I would suggest like 2 levels above yours. So if you play on 2, snipe on 4 or 5. If you play on 8, snipe on 10. If you play on, so on and so forth. Like 2 or 3, really, in my opinion, should be the max that you go up. I don't think you should play on 2 and snipe on 10. Just because what happens is then if you have to pick up a gun mid-game, or you have to pick up your secondary or anything like that, you're screwed. One of the reasons I personally don't up my sensitivities because I don't drag scope at all. I strictly quick scope if I'm sniping, or hard scope. So hard scoping, I feel like I need the precision, and quick scoping, I don't feel like I need to be able to do 1080s, jumping off of a 2-foot like curb. But yeah, so general tips is just not to overshoot your sensitivity. I know a lot of people who snipe on like crazy sensitivities and they can't aim. Another one is to try to center your target in your crosshair and try to do most of your dragging while you're scoping in, because once you're scoped in, it's so much slower that you're pretty much not going to be able to do much unless you're using a higher sensitivity. So another thing is when you're actually quick scoping, you can't really just stand still and do it, because that's going to make it that much easier for people with automatic weapons to kill you. So personally, like I know, I usually quick scope and crouch, then come up as I strafe and quick scope again if I miss. So that's it for my tips. That's it for the game. Final score, I think 25-3. Namen, pretty good at hard scoping. But that's pretty much it. Comment how you like my intro, and that's pretty much it. Peace.